What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely fantastic day. I know I am. If you are, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. You're gonna get expelled for doing something that you like. Yeah, that's right, boys. If you like your school, too bad. You're going down swinging if you don't press the like button. Anyways, guys, I told this on my other channel about a year ago, but considering this channel's grown about 1 million subs since then, and that video is now deleted because YouTube made me take it down for whatever reason, I figured I would retell it on here. Basically, my channel almost got me arrested and kicked out of college. Just a casual, you know, almost got kicked out of my college story time. A typical day in the life. Regardless, it should be a funny video, and without further ado, let's get into it. So back when I was a freshman in college, I was making videos on the internet, still like I do now, but I was a lot smaller. I think I had maybe like 300 subscribers, and one day, I decided that I'm gonna make fun of this music video, okay? And part of the video, when I'm making fun of this music video, I leave a comment on it basically being like, my goodness, I've never seen so much swag executed by a human before. It is almost impeccable the amount of dopamine that can be released by a music video. Just some stupid comment, and I record myself putting the comment on his video, and I put it in my video, and I upload it, and I don't think anything of it, alright? Like, I go to class, I do my thing, I go to class all day, and I come back, and I realize that my video has like 10 more comments than usual, and I look, and it's the person who made the music video commenting, basically being like, you have 2 days to take this down or I'll figure out where you live. Like, you think it's funny that you're gonna question me, but it's not. I'll find a way to punish you. Like, how dare you make fun of my music video? Getting real pressed about the fact that I made fun of this music video. And okay, I've learned my lesson since then, alright? I won't make fun of anyone's music video, anyone's video, unless they either have more subscribers than me or, like, it's not super mean. I went a little far, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of made fun of some stuff that I shouldn't have, but, you know, you gotta learn from experience. Regardless, I guess I had missed their deadline that they needed me to delete this video on, because I was in class. Because what happened in the next series of comments is they, somehow figured out my real name, where I went to school, the dorm I was living in, the dorm I was staying in. Like, they basically doxed me, okay? And I've been a YouTuber for a while, and trust me, every now and then, somebody's gonna get your information. Like, it's just reality, you know. My name's now on my famous birthdays profile. This is crazy. But at the time, I only had 300 subs, so this is mind-blowing to me. And so I'm kind of responding to the comments, and I'm like, well, they've already gotten my information, so whatever, I'm gonna troll them. So I start messing with them, being like, wow, are you really this offended over a video? Just commenting a bunch of dumb stuff. And they basically say that I'm breaking the law by making fun of their music video. Like, I'm breaking the law, and I'm so disrespectful, and they're gonna get me expelled for this, blah, 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 blah. And I commented something back along the lines of, please, no, sir, please. Like, just some cringe. I was just messing with them. Like, I was just trying to make them a little upset, because I'm not gonna lie, they were already so mad, and they had already done the damage that I was like, oh, well, I'll just troll them. Now, obviously, there's creepy people on the internet. This person somehow had gotten, like, my name and stuff and was threatening me, but in reality, like, I didn't really think that I did anything wrong, you know? I just made fun of a music video. Like, let's say, hypothetically, he calls the police. What are you gonna say to them? Yes, are you the sergeant of the police department where this kid lives? Listen, he made a video, and he said, and I quote, I sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm gonna need him in prison stat. So, I don't think anything of it. A couple days pass, and there's nothing that comes of it. So I just figured that it was some crazy person that probably realized they were a little too angry at this YouTube video for their own good, you know? Like, here's just some life advice. You get to control what you get mad at, alright? You really do. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but if you're gonna let a video that somebody made making fun of your music video get under your skin so much that you're gonna be obsessed with it for days and willing to, like, dox somebody just to figure out, you know, who they were, how dare they make fun of your music video, you're probably a crazy person who's a little mentally unhinged and you need some help. So, anyways, as I said, a couple days and it's quiet, but then I check my email one morning and it's an email from the dean of my college, and it basically says that they have had a report that I am cyberbullying children on the internet while saying that, like, it's school sponsored. Like, I was insinuating that my school sponsored the fact that, you know, I was making fun of stuff online, which I never did. I'm like, ah, sick, that's dope. So they're asking me to come in and talk to the dean about it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, because I think once I can explain the situation and how crazy this person is, I'm gonna be okay. So they're like, all right, come in tomorrow tomorrow at noon. So whatever, I'm worried about tomorrow at noon. So I'm on my way to class at 9 a.m. the next day, just kind of walking to class, and I get a call, and I don't recognize it, but it has the area code for our school, like where the school offices have numbers. And I figured it was the dean's office probably calling me and asking me if I was still coming in today to talk about the issue or whatever. So I pick it up, and basically what happens is, hello, this is Sergeant Blank with your school's police department. I have a report here that you have been, misusing school technology to harass individuals on the internet, and I'm gonna need to talk to you pronto. So if you could come to the police department on college campus so we could talk about it, that would be great. The sooner the better, and I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Did they really call the cops and say that I'm using school equipment to, harass people? Like, all this horrible stuff, they're accusing me of, like, oh, you've been using your platform to continuously degrade this poor person. They're saying that they're being harassed endlessly by your fans. And bruh, I was a nobody at the time. I didn't have fans, okay? There is no way that this person was getting harassed by any of my fans because they didn't exist at the time. So whatever, I go to the police department and I walk in and I'm treated like a criminal, bro. They make me sit in this like interrogation room. They come in and start questioning me. And for 2 hours, I'm answering questions about this. They're like, did you use school computers to make this video? I'm like, no, I didn't use school computers, They're trying to figure all this out. And finally, after about an hour, like I said, they're talking to me for 2 hours, but after an hour, they kind of realized that I am not the crazy person here. But of course, when this person called in, they made it seem like I'm some criminal enterprise kingpin just cyberbullying people all the time. So I'm explaining to the cops, no, it's not like that. Like, explain how it's a public video that was on the internet. The original video I made fun of had more views than my video ever did too. So like, if you're gonna upload your videos publicly and they're gonna get 10,000 views on their own and I make fun of it and get 300 views, like, it's not like I'm really harassing you. It was public anyway. So whatever, after about an hour, they're kind of realizing that this person is a little bit unstable. If you have the energy to figure out where I go to school, figure out my real name, like dox me, call the police and make up stuff so I'm gonna get in trouble, it's insane. So I get questioned for 2 hours, and finally the cops are like, look, we're gonna have to launch an investigation because the reason I was in trouble is when they had called the school, they had said basically that I had used school equipment to do it, and that I was using school equipment to, cause issues. So the police are like, look, if you're not using school computers, then you're good. And it wasn't the school computer, it was my computer in my, apartment, so I was fine on the cop front, but they still had to launch an investigation. So for 3 days, I couldn't use my computer. I had to give my hard drive to the police to, search, which, I don't have weird stuff on my hard drive, but, the last thing I want the police doing is looking at my browser history, okay? There's some genre choices on a certain website I don't want to have to explain. Not because it's illegal, not because it's illegal at all, but it be like that sometimes. But the dean's office is where it gets worse because I'm in there for so long. By the time I get out of the police office, I go to the deans, and the deans basically sit me down and say that I'm facing expulsion because I'm misrepresenting the school, and I guess in my student agreement it says that if I make the school look bad publicly, they have the right to get rid of me. And this person that's been emailing the deans and the school police is saying that they're gonna press charges and they know people in the news industry, so basically they're gonna blow this up and cause a problem. This person is allegedly gonna ruin my life because I made fun of their music video, right? So the school is obviously well, we don't want to cause any problems for the school, we don't need the school getting news in a bad light. And I'm like, look, it's really not that deep. I made fun of a music video. I promise you with all of my being, it is not that serious. But the dean's office didn't want to hear it, bro, and they're basically until the investigation is completed by the school police, you're on probation and you're basically on the verge of getting expelled. So if I had any academic trouble, if I got in any more trouble, then I was done, and I'm not gonna lie, this is about the time that I realized that I really needed to make YouTube work so I could get out of here. And yeah, for a week I basically had to know that every administrator at my college was being informed on everything they found on my computer, which is pretty embarrassing, yeah, but I didn't get arrested, and I ended up dropping out on my own accord, so they didn't have to expel me. Nothing would have ever come of it, but the real irony in all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is that the person that decided to try to ruin my life, basically got me kicked out of college, almost arrested for, harassment on the internet, thankfully, you know, I was able to explain that that's not what that was. Their main point in all of this is that they were going to make sure that I never got anywhere with my YouTube career, and, you know, I'm not trying to say that I catch dubs out here, but I do have 2 gold play buttons now, and that person, their most popular video is the music video that I made fun of. So, I'm not saying that karma comes around, but if you contact someone's school and try to get them expelled and arrested for something that you know really isn't like that, then, karma will come around, and now you have to look up me and realize that I'm a full-time YouTuber and you still angrily leave comments on all my videos. Anyways, guys, moral of the story is apparently your college will try to expel you if you make fun of anything on the internet, so be very careful what you're putting out there, and be careful of baiting crazy people, because if someone's crazy enough to drop your full name on a video, they're probably crazy enough to contact your school and try to get you expelled, so avoid doing what I do and you should be okay. On that note, though, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe and turn on notifications, be sure to send me a screenshot to my Instagram @Scrubby, because I shout somebody out every single day. And today's notification shout out goes to Braden Moroby. Big thank you for having on notifications. I do really appreciate it. If you guys want to support the channel, check out the merch. It is pretty swaggerific, if I do get to say so myself, and it's in the description. And on that note, don't get anyone pregnant if you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. I'm out. Peace.